Hey you guys, it is time for me to refresh this braid out and remove these bobby pins. We don't need those stuck in there for a million years. And so I'm going to show you how I do a quick refresher using just water. So I start out by sectioning my hair off into a lot larger sections than I did with the last style. I think I end up with about 7 or 8 braids here. Basically what I do is take some warm water. I have the water just kind of running in front of me at my sink. And I use that to detangle my hair. I do not use any additional product, and I also am not using styling tools currently, just so I can kind of reduce the amount of shedding or see if that makes any difference. But anyway, I use just water because there is enough product in my hair from me previously styling it at the beginning of the week to be reactivated when I add the water. So I'm just going in with a simple braid, and at the very end of the braid I am bantu knotting it, and it kind of starts out with a coil, as you will see, and then I wrap the coil around itself. I know back in the day Natural 85 called this like a cocoon curl. It is a great way to get that little curl spiral at the end of your twist or braids without using a perm rod. And so this is what I have always done. And so I continue this same process of detangling with warm water, section by section, braiding, and then creating the bantu knot at the end until my entire head of hair is complete. And this is just a little bit close up for you guys so you can see how exactly I coil and bantu knot the very end of the section. It's pretty simple. If you know how to do a coil and you know how to do a bantu knot, you can do this. And so continue on with the rest of my hair. I just keep braiding. I do place each braid in a direction strategically so that it can lay that way once I take the braids out. So I would just be mindful of that. If you want your hair to lay a certain way, if you want your hair to be parted in a certain way, I definitely go ahead and part my hair in the way that I like it to lay before you start braiding. And I do something a little different here. I take the top crown section and I bring it forward just to give me a little more volume when I take it out. So that may be something you may want to try as well. It's up to you really, but the basics of this style are just being able to do a single braid and a bantu knot at the end. And I do go in with a little bit of my oil blend just on my scalp, just to keep a little bit of oil there. Once I add the water, I don't like the water to just kind of sit on my hair and then dry, even though there's product in my hair. I do like to massage a little bit of the oil on my scalp, so that's optional as well. And as always, I complete this. It is the evening time, and I cover my hair with my ginormous double satin lined reversible bonnets. You guys, if you need one, hit me up or go to my boutique. I will list it in the video description box below. Taking this down 30 minutes after I put it in last night, but of course I allowed it to fully dry. It would have been fully dry last night, but I allowed it to stay in overnight and take it down so that I have a decent time to set and look like I did something with my hair. Honestly, it took me 30 minutes to set it and about 15 minutes to take it down. This is really a super quick, like minimalistic way to restyle your hair if you don't have a lot of time in the middle of the week and you just need to get the basics done, you know, re-moisturizing, detangling, and creating a style. This was my go-to when I worked outside of the home. I would just do a couple of these braids, detangle, and I'd have my style set for the next day. And here I'm just taking out each braid section by section. I had a little bit of oil on my hands just to make sure I lessen the amount of frizz that I may receive. And once I take each braid apart, I kind of pull on it to see where it naturally separates and then just kind of separate those sections. Okay, so we're here at the end. I have taken everything out and separated and fluffed just a bit. I'm going to give you guys a 360. And I'm also going to show you my trick to actually getting a little bit of a stretch out of this. If you have a few moments before you have to leave the house or what have you. I just take two sections and I kind of twist them towards my face, and I'll pin them up in the back with the bobby pin, and I'll kind of let those just sit for about 15 minutes. I also do this when I do wash and goes, and sometimes for my nighttime routine I'll do this as well, just to give me that little bit of stretch. And you'll see the results here in just a second. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. This is the style that I did that you see in my intro photos and in my logo. Just minus a couple of inches. I did do a haircut last year, and right after I did that style, maybe a few months later, I did a curly haircut. So it is a little bit less voluminous. But I am satisfied with the definition that I did receive today. And if you are satisfied, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. And feel free to share this with a friend that you may think will find it helpful. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. If you are not already following me, the username is the same. It is Natural Beginnings. And we also have a Facebook page and a Facebook group. Definitely find us on there. The name of the group is Natural Beginnings as well as the page. And we definitely just continue on the curly conversations that sometimes I bring up here on my channel. And it allows you to ask direct questions of me or propose new ideas for videos and things like that. So that's all I have for you guys. If you enjoyed it, as always, don't forget to live out loud, own your truth, and let your light shine.